Beloved soul, listen closely to the whisper I bring to you now. I come not to frighten you, but to guard your heart with truth. The heavens have seen the weight of your decisions. The path you are about to take has been noticed, and the angels say this to you clearly: you are about to say yes to the wrong person. Unless you see what heaven is revealing, your heart longs for love, your spirit longs for safety. You crave someone who will walk with you, who will not only hold your hand, but also protect your destiny. But child, not every hand stretched toward you is sent by God. Not every smile is filled with honesty. Not every promise is sealed with truth. The angels are showing me that someone has come close. Their words sound sweet. Their eyes look sincere. They carry gestures that feel convincing, but something inside you feels unsettled. There is a quiet stirring in your spirit that will not be silenced. That is heaven's warning voice. That is your spirit discerning what your heart wants to ignore. Beloved, love is not proven by words alone. Love is revealed by actions that align with truth. This person speaks of care, but hides their shadow. They show you affection, but lack the depth of covenant. If you say yes now, you will bind yourself to confusion, and the peace that belongs to you will slip through your hands. The angels say, wait, do not rush what God has not confirmed. Your destiny is too precious to gamble with. Your calling is too valuable to compromise. One wrong covenant can delay what heaven has prepared. One wrong yes can bind you to years of unnecessary pain, and heaven loves you too much to stay silent. The one who is meant for you will not bring fear. They will not create anxiety in your soul. They will not leave you second-guessing after every conversation. The one who is meant for you will anchor you. They will speak words that heal. They will hold space for your dreams. They will not shrink at the sight of your calling, but they will nurture it as if it were their own beloved. I see the conflict in your heart. You want to trust what you see, but your spirit knows what you feel. That tightness in your chest when you try to say yes. That restlessness in your spirit. After the call ends, that small tear that falls when you pray about them. These are not signs of true peace. These are warnings of heaven saying, be careful. The angels say this clearly to you now. Do not say yes until you have seen the fruit. Do not say yes until you have tested their heart. Do not say yes until God himself gives you peace, because peace is heaven's seal of approval. Without it, your yes becomes your prison, but with it, your yes becomes your freedom. Beloved, let me tell you what love truly looks like from heaven's eyes. Love will wait for you. Love will honor you. Love will cover your weaknesses instead of exposing them. Love will not pressure you into decisions. Love will not rush you out of fear of losing you. Love will be steady. Love will be patient. Love will reflect God's own heart for you. I see the one heaven has prepared for you. Their steps are slower but surer. They are not rushing because their heart is steady. They may not have arrived yet, but they are on the way, and the angels are preparing them as you wait. If you settle now, you will miss the one who carries your promise. You will miss the one who was designed to match your destiny. Beloved, you have prayed for a sign. This is that sign. Do not ignore the uneasiness in your spirit. Do not silence your discernment just to please your emotions. You are about to say yes to the wrong person unless you see this clearly. God is not keeping love from you. He is keeping pain away from you. He is not denying you joy. He is protecting you from sorrow. Your yes is sacred. Your yes is powerful. Your yes creates covenant that can shift your destiny. That is why the angels guard it so closely. That is why heaven interrupts you before you make this mistake. Because God has heard your prayers for love that lasts. He has seen your tears asking for someone true, and He has prepared a love that is greater than what you see now. Beloved, you do not have to beg for real love. You do not have to fight for what is truly yours. The one who is meant for you will recognize you. They will not be confused about your worth. They will not hesitate to choose you. Their yes will not come with hidden intentions. Their yes will mirror heaven's yes. The angels want you to know that the counterfeit always comes before the true. Imitation always shows up before the original. This person who stands before you now is a test of your patience, a test of your discernment, a test of your trust in God's timing. Do not fail this test by rushing. Do not fail this test by ignoring what your spirit already knows, beloved. Heaven is saying, wait. Do not let loneliness rush you into the wrong arms. Do not let fear push you into the wrong covenant. Do not let the appearance of affection blind you to hidden deception. The right one is worth the wait. The true one is worth the patience. The God-ordained one is worth the tears you cry in the waiting room. Beloved, hear me well. Your story is not ending here. This interruption is not your final chapter. This warning is not punishment. It is protection. God is preparing someone who will stand with you, not against you. Someone who will cover you, not expose you. Someone who will love you, not confuse you. Someone who will stay, not run when things get hard. So the angels say, lift your head again. Do not cry over who you must let go. Do not mourn what was never meant to stay. Do not bind yourself to someone who cannot carry your destiny. Instead, trust that heaven sees the bigger picture. Trust that your heart is in safe hands. Trust that your love story is being written with care. Beloved, your yes is too important to waste. Your heart is too valuable to give to just anyone. Guard it with wisdom. Protect it with patience. Wait for the one who reflects God's peace. Because peace will always tell you the truth, and peace is the voice of heaven, saying, this is the one. The angels are here to reassure you that your waiting is not in vain, that your love is not forgotten, that your story is not overlooked. God has not ignored your prayers. He is aligning your steps with the one who was made for you. And when they arrive, there will be no confusion. There will be no doubt. There will only be clarity, peace, and joy. So, beloved, choose wisely. Do not let your next yes be spoken in haste. Do not let your next yes bind you to regret. Let your yes be guided by heavens, and let your yes be covered in God's peace. Let your yes align with your destiny, and until that moment comes, stay still in God's presence. Stay strong in your faith. Stay rooted in His promises, because the angels say, the wrong person is standing before you now, but the right one is being prepared for you. Do not settle. Do not rush. Do not surrender your destiny for a temporary comfort, beloved. Your heart is precious. Your love is sacred. Your destiny is eternal. Guard them well and trust heaven's whisper. Because love that is meant for you will not confuse you. It will complete you. Beloved child, the angels are not finished yet. They are still urging me to speak, because your heart is at a turning point. You stand between a yes that could trap you and a no that could free you. And heaven says clearly, You must see with the eyes of the Spirit, not just with the eyes of your emotions. The one before you seems convincing. They know how to say the right words. They know how to dress their actions in sweetness. But the angels say this is surface, not substance. This is shadow, not light. This is a reflection of what you desire, but not the reality of what God has prepared. You feel flattered by their attention. You feel noticed after seasons of being overlooked. You feel wanted after moments of loneliness. But beloved, attention is not love. Desire is not destiny. Flattery is not covenant. Your soul is too precious to settle for imitation. Heaven is saying, test the spirit behind their words. Ask yourself, does their presence bring you peace or unrest? Do their actions match the prayers you've prayed? Do you feel closer to God after speaking with them or further away? These are the questions that reveal truth. The angels whisper this wisdom. If peace is absent, God's blessing is absent. If your spirit is restless, heaven is warning you. If your dreams feel smaller in their presence, they are not your partner. The right person will not shrink you, they will stretch you. They will not dim your light, they will protect your glow. They will not silence your prayers, they will pray beside you. Beloved, type this in the comments as a declaration of faith. I choose peace over pressure. Let your words agree with heaven right now. The wrong person wants a yes out of fear. The right person waits for a yes born of love. The wrong person pushes you into decisions. The right person walks with patience because they know what is real cannot be rushed. Heaven is saying, wait for the one who carries peace. Listen carefully. The angels say this counterfeit has appeared as a distraction. It is not sent to bless you. It is sent to test you. Before every promise there is a test. Before every destiny there is a counterfeit. Before the true one arrives, the enemy sends an imitation. Why? Because the enemy wants to see if you will trade God's best for something quick. But beloved, your soul must rise above desperation. Your love must rise above impatience. Your faith must rise above fear. Declare this boldly in the comments. I will not trade destiny for desperation. The one God is preparing for you will not be perfect, but they will be purposed. They will not just fill your days, they will fulfill your destiny. They will not compete with your calling, they will complement it. They will not just say they love you, they will show it in consistency, in prayer, in truth. Beloved, I must tell you this, if you say yes now, you will bind yourself to confusion. You will spend nights crying prayers God never asked you to pray. You will waste energy trying to fix what was never ordained. But if you wait, if you trust, if you hold your yes, you will see the faithfulness of God. Psalm 27:14 says it with power. Wait for the Lord. Be strong and take heart and wait for the Lord. Beloved, waiting is not punishment, it is protection. Your delay is not denial, it is design. Type this in the comments now. My wait is holy. You are not waiting in vain. You are waiting because heaven is aligning. I see in the spirit that the wrong yes would chain you to someone who fears your light. They would want to control you rather than free you. They would take your love but not water your soul. But the right yes, the God-ordained yes, will open doors you did not even know were locked. They will honor the treasure you are. They will carry the weight of covenant with reverence, not pride. Beloved, the angels say, do not ignore the stirring in your spirit. The uneasiness you feel is not doubt in you, it is discernment about them. That heaviness you feel after praying is heaven's way of saying, not this one. The tears you cry when you imagine saying yes are not weakness, they are warnings. You must guard your yes like a sacred jewel, because once you give it, it binds more than just hearts, it binds futures. A wrong yes can cost you years, but a right yes will carry you into eternity's design. Declare this phrase now in the comments. My yes will align with God. Beloved, please pause and like this video so that others can hear the same warning from heaven. Someone else may be about to give their yes to the wrong person, and your click may bring this message to them in time. And if you have not yet, subscribe to the Angel's Whisper. This is your safe place for divine messages, angelic whispers, and prophetic encouragement that guards your soul. The angels are closing this portion with this wisdom. Do not let fear of being alone push you into the wrong arms. It is better to wait alone in God's will than to walk with someone outside of it. It is better to cry temporary tears of loneliness than to cry endless tears of regret. Heaven sees your heart. God knows your desire, and your yes is too sacred to waste on the wrong person. So, beloved, choose peace. Choose patience. Choose heaven's timing, because your true love story is still being written. And the one God sends will leave no confusion, only clarity, only peace, only joy. Type this final declaration for this part. I am blessed and ready for God's best. Beloved soul, the angels are still urging me to continue because heaven's heart for you is to be protected, uplifted, and guided into truth. The Spirit says there are layers of this message that your heart still needs to hear. So listen carefully, because this is not coincidence. You were meant to receive these words today. The person you are tempted to say yes to has been observed by heaven. They are not evil, but they are not aligned. Their intentions may sound sincere, but their foundation is unstable. They speak of love, but their heart is filled with uncertainty. They reach for you, but they cannot carry what God has placed inside you. The angels say this with urgency. If you attach yourself to someone who cannot carry your calling, you will carry both your destiny and their weight alone. And beloved, you were never designed to carry it all by yourself. The right partner multiplies your strength, they do not drain it. The wrong partner leaves you weary before the journey has even begun. Remember the words of Amos 3:3. Do two walk together unless they have agreed to do so? Agreement is not about surface, agreement is about spirit. You can smile together and still not be aligned. You can laugh together and still not share destiny. You can sit side by side and still not walk the same road. Beloved, type this in the comments with conviction. I choose alignment over attraction. You are speaking agreement with heaven's design, choosing destiny over distraction. The angels want you to pause and ask yourself something vital. When I imagine life with this person 10 years from now, do I see growth or struggle? Do I see peace or arguments? Do I see strength or compromise? Do I feel closer to God or further from Him? The answer will reveal everything. Heaven is not trying to steal joy from you. Heaven is trying to preserve your joy. God is not keeping love from you. God is keeping harm away from you. The one you say yes to will shape not just your days, but your destiny. That is why the angels cry out so strongly, wait, discern, and guard your yes. Beloved, listen again. The right person will not fear your strength. They will celebrate it. They will not silence your prayers. They will pray louder beside you. They will not compete with your calling. They will protect it like a sacred treasure. The angels are showing me that some of you are tempted to say yes because of pressure. Pressure from family, pressure from age, pressure from culture, pressure from loneliness. But beloved, do not let pressure be your guide. Pressure is not peace. Pressure is not God. Pressure leads to compromise. and compromise steals destiny. Isaiah 26:3 promises you this. You will keep in perfect peace those whose minds are steadfast because they trust in you. Peace is the true compass. If peace is missing, then heaven is saying, not this one, beloved. Type this in the comments, peace is my sign. This declaration will guard your heart as you discern. The angels say, the true one God is preparing for you will not rush you. They will not beg you to silence your spirit's warnings. They will not pressure you to move when you feel unsettled. They will wait, they will walk, they will honor the timing of God. But the counterfeit always comes in a rush. The counterfeit always says, now or I will leave. The counterfeit always feeds on fear of loss. Beloved, heaven says, do not bow to fear. If they threaten to leave because you need time, then they were never truly yours. Type this phrase now in the comments with strength. Fear will not rule my choices. The angels want to remind you of a simple but profound truth. The wrong person will confuse you. The right person will confirm you. The wrong person will drain you. The right person will cover you. The wrong person will pull you away from God. The right person will push you deeper into His presence. Beloved, please pause for a moment and like this video. By doing so, you help spread this message to someone else who might be standing on the same edge as you, ready to give their yes to the wrong person. And if you have not yet, subscribe to the Angel's Whisper. Every message here is a light in the dark, a hand on your shoulder, a whisper from heaven reminding you that you are not alone. The angels are closing this part with this wisdom. Your yes has power. Your yes is a key. When you say yes to someone, you open the door to their world and allow it to merge with yours. Do not open your door to someone who brings storms instead of shelter. Do not hand over the key to someone who has no reverence for what lies within your soul. Wait, beloved. Trust, beloved. Hope, beloved. Because the one God sends will not need to be begged, convinced, or pushed. They will arrive with clarity. They will speak with truth. They will stand with courage. And when you say yes, it will not feel heavy, it will feel holy. Seal this portion with your faith. Go to the comments and type, my yes will be holy. Let it be your promise to heaven, your shield against deception, and your declaration that you are ready only for God's best. Stay near, beloved. The angels still have more to reveal about how your patience is building protection, how God is orchestrating alignment, and how your true covenant is closer than you think. Beloved soul, the angels are still pouring this message into your spirit, and heaven is not finished yet. The Father's love for you is too deep to let you walk blindly into a covenant that could wound you. So hear these words with all the tenderness of heaven. Your yes must be guarded like treasure, because not everyone who reaches for it is worthy of holding it. The angels say this clearly. The wrong person looks right at first. They carry the appearance of affection, but their roots are shallow. They promise security, but their character is unstable. They tell you what you want to hear, but they cannot give you what your soul truly needs. Beloved, if you ignore the stirring in your spirit, you risk building your house on sand. Remember Matthew 7:26-27, but everyone who hears these words of mine and does not put them into practice is like a foolish man who built his house on sand. The rain came down, the streams rose, and the winds blew and beat against that house, and it fell with a great crash. Heaven says, do not build on sand. Do not say yes to someone whose foundation cannot endure storms. Do not attach yourself to someone who is still hiding in shadows. Type this phrase in the comments now. I will not build on sand. Let your words be a shield against deception. The angels are showing me this person's energy. They are inconsistent. One day they speak of forever, the next they grow distant. One moment they admire your strength, the next they criticize your fire. This is not the steady love heaven prepared for you. This is not the covenant that reflects God's heart. Beloved, the right one will not waver in and out like a flickering flame. The right one will burn steady like an eternal light. They will not leave you guessing about their intentions. They will not let you question their loyalty. They will stand firm because their love is rooted in God's peace, not in fleeting emotions. The angels whisper, confusion is your warning sign. Peace is your confirmation. Confusion comes when flesh speaks. Peace comes when spirit leads. Beloved, if you feel more confused with them than you do when you are alone, then they are not your answer. Your soul was made for clarity, not chaos. Declare this in the comments with boldness. I choose clarity over confusion. The angels remind you of 1 Corinthians 14:33. For God is not the author of confusion, but of peace. Heaven will never guide you into a love that keeps you restless. God will never ask you to compromise his peace for human affection. If it is truly him, it will come with stillness in your soul. Beloved, heaven also wants you to know this. The wrong yes always comes disguised as urgency. The wrong person pushes you to decide quickly. They fear your discernment, so they rush your heart. But the right person is never threatened by your caution. The right one will honor your pace because they know what is real cannot be lost. Say this aloud and type it as your declaration. I will not be rushed. The angels are also saying, your destiny is too important to link with someone who cannot walk beside you in faith. The wrong person will drain your energy, leaving you heavy. The right person will multiply your strength, lifting you higher. The wrong person will fear your calling. The right person will protect it, nurture it, and rejoice in it. Beloved, hear this warning with love. If you say yes to the wrong one now, you will spend your days fixing cracks in the foundation instead of building a kingdom with peace. But if you wait, if you trust, if you hold your yes until heaven confirms, your future will be secured in blessing. Isaiah 40:31 promises this, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up with wings as eagles. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. Waiting does not weaken you, it strengthens you. Your patience is proof of your faith, and your faith will bring the reward that was always meant for you. Declare in the comments right now, my wait is strength. Beloved, pause now and like this video, because your small action may bring this divine warning to someone else standing on the same edge you are, ready to say yes without realizing the danger. And if you have not yet, subscribe to the Angel's Whisper so you never miss heaven's words for your journey. These messages are sent not just to encourage you, but to protect you. The angels close this part with one more truth. The one God sends will feel like coming home. You will not question their intentions. You will feel safe. You will not battle anxiety. You will breathe with ease. You will not wonder if they honor you. You will see it daily in their actions. Their love will not feel heavy. It will feel holy. Beloved, type this in the comments as a seal of your faith. My yes will be holy, not heavy. Stay close, because the angels are not finished. They want to reveal how your patience is preparing your heart, how your obedience is opening doors, and how the right one is already being shaped by God to meet you at the appointed time. Beloved, the angels are still near, still whispering into your heart, because there is more you must see before you make this life-changing decision. Heaven will not leave you without clarity, for your destiny is too valuable to be tied to the wrong yes. Listen carefully, beloved, for every word I now speak is to guard your soul. The one before you knows how to touch your emotions. They know how to say what sounds right, but the angels say this: their consistency does not match their confession. Their patterns reveal their truth, not their promises. And heaven is warning you to look beyond what they say and watch what they do. Love is not proven in moments of passion. Love is revealed in moments of pressure. The right one will not disappear when storms arrive. The wrong one will vanish when the winds blow strong. Beloved, do not be fooled by temporary sweetness. Look for fruit that endures. Matthew 7:16 says it with clarity. You will know them by their fruits, not by their flattery, not by their charm, not by their sudden affection, but by the fruit that grows when no one is watching. What fruit do they carry in their spirit? Patience or impatience? Humility or pride? Peace or chaos? Type this declaration now in the comments. I will discern fruit, not flattery. The angels show me that some of you have been second-guessing your intuition. You have silenced the small voice inside because you want so badly for this to work. But beloved, that stirring in your spirit is not doubt, it is discernment. That uneasiness is heaven's alarm ringing, telling you to pause. Do not confuse longing with leading. Longing comes from your heart, leading comes from God. Follow his leading, not your longing. Beloved, declare this in the comments. I follow heaven's leading, not my longing. The wrong yes will cost you years. It will drain you of strength you were meant to use for your destiny. It will entangle you in battles that were never yours to fight. But the right yes will bring multiplication. It will unlock doors. It will ignite purpose. It will align you with heaven's timing. The angels say, the enemy always sends distraction dressed as desire. He hopes you will be so focused on what looks good that you forget to ask, what is God? But you must remember this. Not every open hand is holy. Not every warm smile is genuine. Not every I love you is eternal. John 4:1 warns us, Beloved, do not believe every spirit, but test the spirits to see whether they are from God. Test their spirit. Do they honor God when no one is watching? Do they carry peace when life feels heavy? Do they lead you closer to prayer or away from it? Do they carry love that reflects Christ or only love that satisfies themselves? Beloved, type this phrase now with boldness. I will test the spirit before I say yes. The angels also say this. Your yes is more powerful than you realize. When you say yes, you open spiritual doors. When you say yes, you agree with more than a person. You agree with their spirit, their path, and their future. This is why heaven urges you, guard your yes. Do not give it lightly. Do not give it because of pressure. Do not give it to ease your loneliness. Give it only when heaven confirms it. Beloved, hear this comfort. God is not punishing you by asking you to wait. He is protecting you. He is aligning you. He is preparing someone who will carry not just your hand, but also your heart. They will not fear your light. They will protect your flame. They will not run from your calling. They will walk into destiny beside you. Isaiah 60:22 says, When the time is right, I, the Lord, will make it happen. Heaven wants you to rest in this truth. The right one will come at the right time. And when they do, you will not need to force clarity. It will flow. You will not need to beg for peace. It will cover you. You will not need to question their love. It will be steady. Declare this in the comments as your testimony. God's time will bring God's person. Beloved, please pause and like this video, because when you do, you are helping another soul avoid the pain of a wrong yes. Your small act can spread a divine warning to someone standing on the edge of the same choice you face now. And if you have not yet subscribed to the Angel's Whisper, stay connected to the stream of divine words heaven is sending for your protection, healing, and guidance. The angels conclude this part with holy urgency. Do not confuse movement with direction. The wrong person may move quickly, but they are not leading anywhere. The right one may move slower, but they are walking toward destiny. Choose the one who leads you closer to God, not the one who pulls you further from Him. Beloved, type this final declaration to seal this portion. My yes will lead to God, not away from Him. Stay with me, beloved. There is still more heaven wants to show you about how your patience is preparing your crown, how your waiting is building your strength, and how your discernment is guarding your future covenant. Beloved soul, the angels are not done speaking, because heaven knows how easily the heart can be swayed when it longs for love. You are precious, and the choice you are about to make carries weight, not just for your present, but for your future. So listen carefully, because this is your shield, this is your guidance, this is your answer. The angels say the wrong person knows how to cloak themselves in words. They know how to mimic kindness, how to act like stability, how to wear the mask of patience. But their fruit does not match their performance. They can impress you for a moment, but they cannot sustain you for a lifetime. This is why heaven keeps stirring your spirit with unease, because what looks right for a season can destroy you in a covenant. Beloved, this is the difference between counterfeit and true. The counterfeit satisfies the surface, but starves the soul. The true one nourishes the soul and strengthens the surface. The counterfeit gives you attention, but steals your peace. The true one gives you peace, and attention follows naturally. The counterfeit imitates love, but fears sacrifice. The true one sacrifices willingly because they are anchored in God. Beloved, write this in the comments as a weapon of truth. I will not fall for counterfeits. The angels want you to pause and remember something important. You have already prayed for discernment. You have already asked God to protect your heart. And this very message is heaven's answer to your prayer. It is no accident you are hearing these words right now. This is the Lord reaching for your hand, saying, stop, look again. Wait. Proverbs 14:12 says, there is a way that appears to be right, but in the end it leads to death. What looks right in the moment may not be right in eternity. Do not say yes just because it looks good on the outside. Say yes only when God confirms it on the inside. Declare this now in the comments with bold faith. My yes will be confirmed by God. Beloved, the angels also show me how the enemy loves to use timing against you. He whispers lies. You are running out of time. Everyone else is moving forward. If you don't say yes now, you'll miss your chance. But beloved, those are lies of fear. God's timing cannot be rushed by comparison. God's design cannot be cancelled by delay. The one who is truly yours cannot be stolen. Heaven's plan for you is sealed, not fragile. Isaiah 46:10 says, my purpose will stand, and I will do all that I please. If God's purpose stands, then you cannot miss what is ordained. You cannot lose what is sealed in heaven. You cannot ruin what God has written in His book of destiny. Type this now in the comments. What God has for me is mine. The angels are urging you to trust what you feel deep inside. Your spirit has already seen red flags, but your heart wants to ignore them. Heaven says, do not silence the alarms. Do not call peace what is truly pressure. Do not call stability what is actually control. Do not call love what is only lust for attention. Beloved, your heart is too sacred to be wasted on a lesson you don't need to learn. You have cried too many tears already. You have waited through too many seasons already. This time you must guard your yes with holy wisdom. This time you must trust God enough to say no until He shows you His best. Corinthians 6:14 reminds us, do not be yoked together with unbelievers. For what do righteousness and wickedness have in common? Or what fellowship can light have with darkness? The wrong yes will bind you to someone who does not carry your light. The right yes will join you to someone who reflects God's glory with you. Do not trade your light for temporary warmth. Do not join your spirit with someone who will dim your flame. Beloved, type this phrase with strength. My light will not be dimmed. The angels say the right person is worth the wait. They may not have appeared yet, but heaven is shaping them as you hear this message. They are learning to pray. They are learning to lead. They are learning to honor covenant. They are being refined so that when they arrive, you will not question. They will align. And when you meet them, your spirit will exhale. Your prayers will feel answered. Your heart will feel safe. Your destiny will feel protected. This is how you will know. It will not feel heavy, it will feel holy. Beloved, like this video right now, because someone else who is one step away from saying yes to the wrong person needs this warning. And if you have not subscribed to the Angel's Whisper, do so now. Heaven is using this place as a channel of guidance, and each message is sent to guard your heart, your destiny, and your covenant. The angels close this part with one more whisper. You are not behind. You are not forgotten. You are not unloved. Heaven has not overlooked you. God has heard every prayer, seen every tear, and remembered every desire. Your love story is still being written, and the pen is in His hand. Do not give it away to someone who was never meant to hold it. Beloved, seal this in faith right now by typing, I trust God's pen to write my story. Stay with me, beloved. Heaven still has more to reveal about how your patience is preparing your crown, how your faith is building your foundation, and how your no to the wrong one will open the way for your yes to the right one. Beloved, the angels are now drawing this message to its holy conclusion. They have spoken, they have warned, they have comforted, and now they seal it with wisdom that will carry you forward. The angels say this one final time with clarity, your yes is not small, your yes is powerful. It shapes the road you walk. It opens or closes doors. It sets the tone for your tomorrow. Do not give your yes to someone who cannot carry the weight of your destiny. Heaven's wisdom for you is this. It is better to stand alone in God's timing than to stand together in the wrong covenant. It is better to wait in peace than to rush into regret. It is better to guard your heart than to give it away to one who does not know how to hold it. Beloved, always remember Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. Guard it with prayer. Guard it with discernment. Guard it with patience. For your heart is not just flesh. It is the place where God whispers destiny. Now hear the wisdom of heaven's whisper. The wrong one will confuse you, but the right one will confirm you. The wrong one will pressure you, but the right one will protect you. The wrong one will dim your light, but the right one will walk with you into brighter glory. The wrong one will cost you years, but the right one will multiply your days with joy. Do not settle, beloved. Do not rush. Do not silence your spirit. Your wait is not wasted. Your patience is building your protection. Your no is opening the way for God's yes. Type this in the comments as your seal of agreement with heaven. My no is holy, and my yes will be God's. And now, beloved, let us pray together. Heavenly Father, I lift up this precious soul who has listened with faith today. Guard their heart from the trap of counterfeits. Strengthen their spirit to wait with courage. Give them wisdom to discern fruit, not flattery. Cover their yes with your peace and their no with your protection. Prepare the one you have chosen for them and align their paths in your perfect time. Let their love story reflect your glory, and let their covenant be holy. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Beloved, you are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are being protected because you are deeply loved. The angels stand beside you, guarding your steps, ensuring your yes will only align with heaven before you leave. Like this video as an act of faith, so this word may reach another soul standing at the same crossroads. Comment below with the words "blessed and ready" to declare your readiness for God's best. And do not forget to subscribe to the Angel's Whisper, your safe place for divine guidance, angelic wisdom, and heavenly encouragement. Beloved, walk forward with peace. Your story is still being written, and heaven's hand is holding the pen. Trust him, for what he writes will be beautiful. The angels say, hold your yes, guard your heart, and wait for the one who brings peace. And when you say yes, it will not be heavy, it will be holy.